year from Corky's. So this is your 3 pounds or 6 pounds of the seasoned and roasted chicken wings. If you want 3 pounds, $69.98. If you want the 6 pounds, which have been very popular, $99.98. You stock up and save with the 6 pounds because you're gonna save almost $40, which is so great. So your easy pay is either gonna be $17.50 or $25 to get home succulent, juicy, seasoned to perfection, roasted chicken wings.
That's right.
Jimmy's here. Our pitmaster extraordinaire. Been at Corky's now for what, like 30 years? I heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost was like, no,
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So let me
That's hard
show
to
you these
believe.
flavors again. So do you want 3 pounds of the sweet and smoky? Or do you want 6 pounds of the sweet and smoky? Do you want 3 pounds of that honey gold? Or do you want 6 pounds of the honey gold? Hello. Juicy, delicious. We are excited to have these here because this is what we wait for. Not only for the big game, but just to have when you just me at home and I'm craving a good little chicken wing.
That's
I can go and take out a couple and get my fix.
We are so excited. So, you know, we didn't have a lot of wings last year in 24.
Right.
They were a little hard to come by. We got enough for this. I'm so excited. Like you said, 3rd year in a row. And I only settle for the best of the best. So these are the jumbo meaty wings. These are the ones that have been so hard to come by. And look at the difference. Look how meaty these wings are. And what we do is we tumble season them with these barbecue rubs, whether it's the sweet and smoky or that new honey gold. And wait till you try the honey gold, you're not gonna believe it's so good. Then we slow roast it. We slow roast it to keep it moist, tender, and juicy. You see it glisten right there. That's all that moisture, all that flavor, and that's what you want in chicken. I mean, when's the last time you've seen a wing that meaty? I mean, that is like a piece of chicken.
We wait. My husband waits on these. He's like, why don't we have these all the time? And I said, well, he can't get them all the time because it's just hard to come by.
That's right.
So we wait on these every year. Now, you can get them now. You can get them shipped to you right now, or you can get them shipped to you the week of February 3rd, and you know what's happening that week.
That's right.
Right?
Big old game.
Just saying. And if you want to keep these coming, get them on auto delivery every 60 days for 1 year. And you can switch up the flavors if you want.
Yeah, that's right. So if you do the combo in the 6 pound to try the 2 different flavors, then you can pick the next one and go, okay, I love the honey gold, I want to get that, or I want the sweet and smoky the next time. Because we want you to be able to change it up.
You can get that combo too.
Oh yeah, the combo. So way to go.
Which one are you talking
about? Okay, this is the honey gold.
Okay,
this is the new one. We worked on this for a long time. In Memphis, honey gold, that's the wing flavor.
Is it?
Yes. That you get wings, you get honey gold.
Oh.
And in fact, a lot of times people just go, give me the gold.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did Steve say today? We struck gold. I went, I'm gonna keep that. And so you're gonna get a nice sweet and tangy balance with this. Sweetness from little crystals, little honey crystals, and then we've got it's almost like a honey mustard. So it's got a little tang to it, little sweetness, perfect balance. I'm telling you. These are absolutely fantastic. And this is the one, when we did the wing off, we do this every October with all the great people at QVC, the buying teams and some hosts, and everyone, they have a voting on it. Everyone hands down.
The honey gold is
the honey
good.
gold. And I'm like,
no, the honey gold is great.
And I didn't even influence. I tried not to, even though it's good.
And that was the wing off right there.
Oh, there it is. Look at everybody.
I remember that day. I couldn't come. Oh,
there's
I'm
the
so
voting.
mad about it.
It's very official.
That honey gold is good. Yes, I remember when they were going with Rachel. They said, we're going to taste some wings. Some wings from Corky's. Oh my gosh. The honey gold.
So that's what we picked. The other flavor. Sweet and smoky.
Honey.
Oh, I know. It's the honey. It's so good. And a little bit tangy. So it's maybe a little more savory than the sweet and smoky. That's a little more sweet, but still perfect balance. This is the sweet and smoky. This has been everyone's favorite now from Corky's here at QVC for years and years. It is, again, a great balance. The sweetness comes from a little brown sugar, and then the savory or the smoky is going to be that great paprika, that smoky paprika. And again, it's the slow cooking process that we do, this slow roasting, that keeps it moist, tender, and juicy. The tumble seasoning keeps the seasoning on the skin, that outer skin, so you get in every single bite. And what these are not, they're not deep fried, they're not hot and spicy, and they're not breaded.
You just taste the flavor.
That's what you want.
You just taste the flavor. Listen,
Yep.
if you love Corky's, if you've gotten these wings before, if you're like everybody else, like my husband, who's been waiting on these wings, give us a call. It's 800-395-1601. We would love to hear from you because we look forward to these. We don't have them on air a lot.
That's right.
We just don't. And so when they come, we stock up. We absolutely get them on auto delivery because we do not want to be without them.
Yep.
And what's nice too about the flavors is you taste the difference in the flavors, but they're not so overpowering where if you want to go ahead and toss it in a little sauce.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, that's why
or-
so many people love them, because a lot of times you order wings at a restaurant,
Yep.
they're deep fried, they're not very meaty, and then they toss them in a sauce to cover up that there's no flavor.
Right.
And these wings, they don't have any sauce. It's just our barbecue rubs, and that sinks into that skin when we slow roast it. And then when you reheat it, which could not be easier.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, we individually quick freeze them after we slow roast them.
Okay.
Then we put them in a resealable bag. So even if it's just one or two of you at home and you're not having a big party,
Right.
you can open that bag, take out 2 or 3,
Yeah.
3 or 4, put them in your air fryer, 400 degrees for about 15 minutes
That's
from
it?
frozen, and they come out fantastic. I love to get the skin a little
Tell
bit
my
crispy.
husband that. Oh gosh.
Or he'll be back in that
Oh,
bag.
my
He'll be
gosh.
unzipping that bag over and over and over.
Over and over.
And just so you know, because I always like to know how much I'm getting, 3 pounds, 6
It's a
pounds. whatever.
huge bag.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a bag. So if you do 2 to 3, which is, these are pretty meaty, 2
That's
to
all
3
I would
wings
need.
in a serving, you're going to have 6 to 9 servings out of the 3 pounds. So it goes a ways.
I've
It goes
already
a
had
ways.
2 flats. I'm like, woo.
There's a lot of meat.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I've had 2, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel that. So for me, 3 would be plenty.
Yep.
So let's talk about what you're shopping for here today. It's our today's special value. It's from Corky's. It's what we wait on every year. They're seasoned and roasted chicken wings. Do you want 3 pounds? You can get 3 pounds of the honey gold or 3 pounds of that sweet and smoky. Remember, honey gold is that new flavor. Do you want 6 pounds? Do you want all 6 pounds in the honey gold or all 6 pounds in that sweet and smoky? You can do that. But if you get 6 pounds, guess what? Not only are you stocking up and saving almost $40, but then you can get the combo and you can get 3 pounds of the honey gold and 3 pounds of that sweet and smoky. So you get to try the new flavor as well. Get them on auto delivery. You lock in this price, and that way you will never be without your Corky's wings, because there's just something so easy,
right.
not having to think about, oh my gosh, what am I going to cook for dinner?
Yeah.
When you know you have these in your freezer and you can just pop them in the air fryer for 15 minutes.
And then everyone loves them. And
Everybody.
I usually talk about my son because he's a super picky eater, and he loved our wings because they weren't doused in a sauce that he might not like,
Yeah.
or hot or anything like that. So he would go grab them after school, throw them in the air fryer, and in just a few minutes, he could do them himself.
Something the kids can do.
That's right.
Love
That's
that.
right. And everyone loves them. And if you are having, a big game party, or you're watching it and you just want to, heat up a whole bunch, you can do them in the oven
Guess what's coming up?
or in the air fryer. What's that?
Galentine's.
Oh, Galentine's.
Galentine's.
Ah.
I was just invited to a little
Wow.
Galentine's party today.
How about that?
So
Oh, you got something to bring now.
exactly. Like if you have some Galentine's parties starting to happen, because they start February 1st, by
Okay.
the way.
Well,
These
why
are
not?
nice to bring to the party as
Yep.
well. So I love these. My husband loves these. We look forward to this every year because we know we can't get them all the time.
That's right.
Because Jimmy, Tom, they bring us the best, the
Yep.
meatiest. And so you wait on those wings to come in and
Yeah.
go, all right, we're ready.
Yeah, I think
So
it's been
these are
since
good.
October since we had them.
Wow.
And again, I'm so excited to be here. All of our pit masters love being able to do these wings for everybody, whenever we can bring them. And it's the perfect time of year. This is the biggest time of year for wings.
It's true.
It really
It's
is.
true. It's something
Anywhere.
so comforting about
Yeah.
them this time of year. I don't know what it is either.
Yeah.
Over 8,000 picked up today.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
8,000. Don't wait on these, because what's probably going to happen is we're going to start getting limited on your flavor. And maybe even if you want that 6 pound, which has been very, very
Yeah,
popular. People
so
are getting
smart.
the 6 pounds. People are getting the combo because they want to try that nice new honey gold, which is so good. But look at that. Meaty, juicy, succulent,
That's
not
right.
dry.
That's right.
Sometimes people think roasting, is it going to dry the meat out? No.
I mean, you can see the glisten right there.
Yeah.
That's that slow roasting process that we do, and then when you combine it with the barbecue rubs that we put on, it just caramelizes.
big that is.
Look, I mean, and I got big
That's
hands.
massive.
It's big. It's tons of meat on all these wings, and they're just so easy, so good. And I think that's why so many people love them, you know, and you know, get on auto delivery with them, and because they're easy, but they're so good. You can't get wings like this anywhere else.
I'm going back in.
I'm telling you, we're at the restaurant, we fry ours. So this is the only place we do
You
this.
can't get them at the restaurant.
That's right. We fry our
back in
wings.
for the honey gold. The honey gold.
Oh.
One got away. Look how big this flat is.
No. But isn't that what you want?
Look
How
at
many
that.
times have
It's
you got those little tiny wings
massive.
and you go to take a bite and then you're just kind of pulling at strings?
It is massive.
There's a difference. There
Look
is
at
a
that.
difference. Yep.
Smoked. Oh my gosh. And when I tell you, you can actually taste the honey. I drizzle honey on everything. You know what I drizzle? Hot honey.
That's a,
Okay, hot honey. It's not actually hot.
Tom and I both were like,
I don't know why it's called hot honey.
it's got a
'cause
little
not-
heat, but the sweet
Ooh,
smooths it down.
Right?
Yeah.
So
We're gonna
me-
put her in a barbecue competition,
Come
Tom.
on, a little hot honey.
That's the flavor that's winning everything. Yep. Aren't those good? And again, they're so simple. We put them in a resealable bag. Take 2 or 3 out. Put them in your air fryer. I'm telling you, if you have an air fryer,
That's it.
this is for you. These
That's
are
all
for
you
you.
need.
Yeah.
I know they won't last, but how long should they last?
They'll last up to a year in the freezer. And again, we wanted to do it to where, you know, they're fully cooked for you. They're fully seasoned. They're not hot and spicy. Again, they're not deep fried, which most wings are.
Yeah.
And they're not breaded.
Yeah.
Breaded wings,
I don't
they
like
can
them
get
either.
mushy if you're trying to heat them back up. And the great thing about these, the flavor is all the way through, and they stay moist, tender, and juicy. You cannot mess them up when you're reheating them, and everyone loves them. It's chicken with the handle. It's the perfect finger food.
I'm coming to Tom because Tom, it looks like you're about to make something good over there.
You know,
And
so
I
if-
like a sauce. I'm a dipper.
You're a
I
dipper.
love, yeah, I love it.
I
I'm a
do.
dunker myself. If you're taking these wings to a party, one of your Valentine's parties,
Yep.
the way to take them to that next level. So we've got the sweet smoky here, the honey gold here, and we've paired some flavors and some sauces you can make at home.
Yes,
This is
please.
a creamy barbecue salsa. Mayonnaise, sour
Wait
cream.
a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
say?
I
Did you say
did.
barbecue salsa?
I did.
Yeah.
Creamy barbecue salsa. A little bit of sour cream, mayo, barbecue sauce,
You
barbecue
better
sauce
stop
salsa.
that.
Right? You think that's a little bit of an odd
Yes.
thing, but trust me when I
Yep.
say
Oh, boy.
this is going to take
Look at
these
that.
wings to the next level. It mixes up that easy. I know you said you're a dunker.
I am.
So I'm going to let you get in there. Grab
Oh
one.
my gosh.
I'm going to get in there.
She's fancy
Here we
like us,
go.
Tom.
Yeah,
Just
you know,
get on in
just
there.
just jump in, right? I mean,
Look.
it's fine.
Okay.
Feel that flavor.
Here we go.
Go.
And this one is which one?
Sweet
is
smoky.
That? That's the sweet and smoky,
Yep.
and I just had some of this. Okay.
Okay. Now, while you're eating that, I'm going to tell you what we've done. All of this stuff. See?
That's what you're doing with something
I
good.
know,
You
right?
taste somebody.
Right. All of these things make these chicken wings
I
really
never would have
pop.
thought about that.
Exactly. And it's stuff you have at home already. You just whip it up and
That
you can
was
put
good.
it out and take it to that next level.
That was
It's
good.
so
Okay, what's
easy.
the other one? What's the other one?
This other one's a classic, right?
Okay.
This is a Parmesan buffalo, right? It's a good classic. When you want that little kick, that little
Just
kick of heat
Parmesan,
you were talking
buffalo,
about. It's
hot
buffalo
sauce,
sauce,
what else?
Parmesan cheese, and 1 scoop of mayonnaise to give it that creaminess. Ooh, and these on these honey gold.
Okay.
Okay.
If I must.
If well, you know,
If
maybe
I
twist your arm a
gotta.
little there. This,
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be your favorite.
Okay, we're gonna find out. Sweet and smoky with a little buffalo.
Yep.
I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you right on alone.
All right.
I'm
Isn't
leaving
it
you
great?
right on alone.
That's what I love, and that's why we do it without the sauces. Because when you get them home, you know, some people, I love them
Make a
just
sauce
like
bar.
this. Have a few different sauces out there, and then everybody can have what they like. But the
Make
true
a dip
star
bar.
and that wing and the depth of flavor of the wings, that's the real star. And then everybody can use little dips.
Make a dip bar, because when I dip, you dip, we dip. Make a dip bar.
Do it. Yep.
I love that idea.
Yep.
Okay, so listen, let me tell you what you can shop for today. This has been so popular because we wait on these wings. You haven't even seen them on air since October.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been. So you have your choice of the sweet and smoky, which everyone loves, in 3 pounds. You have your choice of the 3 pounds of the brand new honey gold, which, oh, that honey flavor. Or do you want the 6 pounds? And that's been very popular today. You can get all 6 pounds in the honey gold or all 6 pounds in the sweet and smoky. But if you get the 6 pounds and you want to get the combo, you can. You'll get 3 pounds of each. Do you want them shipped now? That's your other decision. Or do you want them shipped the week of February 3rd? Auto delivery is a must.